Hello friends, welcome back for another update. I was not feeling like putting on makeup or anything today, so going all natural for this video. Anyway, let's dive right in. First off, if you're new around here, my name is Sandy-Kaye, and if you are not new, thanks for joining me for another video. I enjoy doing motherhood content as I'm trying to figure it out with my two kids. I have a toddler who is 2.5 exactly in 2 days, and a little girl who is now 10 months old. So that is super fun. I love being their mom. So I cannot believe it. I am now officially 14 weeks and in the second trimester. I forgot the words for a second. So I'm in the second trimester now, which just like blows my mind. Well, as of today, I'm actually 13 weeks and 6 days. So tomorrow I will turn 14 weeks. So that is super exciting. As far as baby this week, baby is the size of a navel orange. And if you have the Pregnancy Plus app, it shows the actual size of the baby on your phone. And it is now like the full size of my phone screen, which is super exciting and just so cute to think about them in my belly. Your baby is now starting to yawn, and they are also starting to sprout some hair on their head, eyebrows, and eyelashes. So to be honest, week 13 was a little rough. I think I had my mindset on, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get so much more energy this week. I'm gonna feel like so good, like myself again. And the week started out super rough. On Friday, I was just noticing my belly was heavy and I feel like I was gonna need to pull out my pregnancy belt soon. And that night, Friday night, is kind of when things took a turn because I ate dinner. I had like a salad, a taco salad, chicken taco salad, and I had a bowl, and then I had another bowl, which was like half as much, but I should have not had that second bowl because I just got way too full and it just made me feel so pressed and uncomfortable. I was like burping up dinner the next day. It was awful. I was constipated and just had a stomach ache, like 3 inches above my, or what was it, below my belly button. I was just feeling so uncomfortable, just like holding my belly all night. And then that next morning, I was literally on the couch like 2 or plus hours, and I would have not been able to do that unless my mom was here helping with the kids and my husband was helping. So I'm super grateful that my mom was here to help, but I was just bummed out because I was just on the couch with a heating pad, just holding my belly, just so uncomfortable. For 2 days straight, I had a stomach ache. So on Saturday, I just woke up with a headache and feeling a little off that day. I was feeling nauseous and tired and had very little appetite. Mainly it was just like the lower cramping and stomach ache that was super uncomfortable, and then I had diarrhea, so it was like constipation the day before and then diarrhea the next day. I was burping constantly, but I mean, I kind of do that all throughout pregnancy, and I noticed I could just barely eat any food before feeling super full. So besides those 2 days of Friday and Saturday, those were kind of wacky, like not my typical day, out of the ordinary to have a stomach ache that long. I definitely have been feeling better the rest of the week. A funny symptom is just noticing not just more hair on my head, but like on my belly and everywhere else. I'm like, I am getting hairy. I also noticed that a rash / spot of dry skin under my mouth right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it was there with my daughters when I was pregnant with my daughter, and now it's coming back. So then that kind of gives me like girl vibes. I'm like, oh, is it a girl because that? And now I'm craving a ton of sweets, which it's been super savory up to this point. So I'm like, I'm leaning towards a boy. So I'm all up in the air. This week I've been craving mac and cheese, and I just, before I filmed this, I was like, I have to eat something, which I didn't eat that long ago because these past 2 days I've been starving and been able to eat so much more and not feel super full. So I don't know what's up, because the beginning of the week, getting full super quick, now I can eat and I've got an empty pit. Like, pregnancy is just everywhere for me. Anyway, what I was saying, before I filmed this, I had a pesto turkey grilled cheese sandwich, and so good, and like carrots and ranch, munching on those while I was cooking it, and that has just hit the spot. I had it last night too. After eating dinner, literally 30 minutes later, I'm making it for my husband's lunch, and it was kind of burnt, so it was like, but not like too charred. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I better eat that one. So I split it with my kids and ate it. So something else that has been delicious is, especially in the summertime, I don't know why, it's like a nice salad with spinach and lettuce and grilled chicken and strawberries with balsamic vinegar is just the best. I've been loving a lot of yogurt, and then like I've been saying, I finally caved. Every time I go to the grocery store, I look at the little beehive sugar cookies. I'm like, oh, those are so good. Like, I just want a sugar cookie. So finally I bought one and I rode my bike to the store, so I gave my son one to snack on in the little bike trailer while we went home, and he was very happy about it. I've been super grateful for more energy this week. Like I've been saying, I've been biking more. I biked with my kids in the little wagon behind my bike to the park, which is about 4 to 5 miles round trip depending on what way I go, and I've done that twice this week. Like I did it on Monday and I think Wednesday. So my bum definitely feels sore as I'm getting used to sitting on my seat again, but it has just been so fun and feeling good to bike again and just getting outside like every day, that it's nice. Really grateful that I'm starting to feel more energy, and in general, besides the 2 fluky Friday, Saturday days, I have been feeling really good, and nausea has been really non-existent, starting to feel more like my old self. All right, let's end off with 3 little questions. The first one being, how am I preparing for birth this week? And this week I've been enjoying listening to birth stories. If you've ever listened to the Birth Hour podcast, I love that one. And also just squatting low, especially when I'm like watering something in my garden or playing with a child. Just squatting low is super great to prep you for birth. Tailor sitting, which is like one leg in, one leg out, and then you can like swap sides. And then also just doing cat and cow before bed, which is a great release for your back. Just, you know, all the weight of your belly that's starting to grow, just like letting it sag is nice. And then tucking it under, thinking of a corset, tightening your muscles and looking down just to help strengthen your core. Best moment this week, I would say when I biked to the park and we had a little picnic, just me and my kids, and it was just the perfect day. It was sunny, the birds were singing, and I'm here at the park with my 2 favorite little humans, and I'm like, oh, this is just a beautiful day. It just makes me excited for summer, excited for life, and just a good memory. And one more cute thing is my son has liked to have me lift up my shirt and have my bare belly, and then he likes to lift up his shirt and have his bare belly, and we go belly to belly, and he's like, baby belly, and then I remind him, he says baby belly to me, and then I remind him he has a little food belly, so he's like, food belly, baby belly. He just like puts them together, and it just makes him laugh, and he's so cute. Oh, so cute. Lastly, what am I excited about? I am getting really excited about the gender. If you couldn't tell earlier, I'm so misguided. I'm like, I was thinking girl and then boy, then girl, like it keeps going back and forth. Like now I'm thinking a girl, and we have no boy or girl names. Like one possible boy name, but I said it to my husband last night and he's like, no. I was like, that's the one you came up with. Does anyone else have this struggle? So anyway, we've got to start coming up with names, so that is kind of on my radar, starting to think, but it's hard because my name's son is Trenner and my daughter's name is Jordy Ray. So we have very unique names and we like to keep it that way, so it might be hard as we keep on continuing. And I am also starting to get excited for birth as I just read some more pregnancy books and listen to my hypnobirthing tracks and stuff. It just starts to get me excited. Let's finish off with a bump update and then I'll let you guys go. Here is my 14-week belly from the side, the front. It has popped. Thank you so much for joining me for another pregnancy update. I will catch you in the next video.